Jack, for reference, just to cap up, you are a teacher and you know what we do. How many kids did Solomon had, we had said? 3. The gender? 7, 6. Wasichana vijana wangapi? Among the 3. Don't look at your uzibie. No, how many boys me? Intelligence, and I was teaching. And now 700 princes, 300 concubines. So the known ones were 700. They are the same. How many wives did David had? That one I taught you very passionately. Thank you. That one at least now you are. That one you can move. He married 5 in Hebron, and then he married another one on his way to Jerusalem, 8 which were known, and all of them they are the children. And one of the unfortunate thing is that I don't know what happened with these concubines, because they were on a royal trick. Do you know Bathsheba? Ndio alizaa Solomon. Now Solomon was the last son among the 4, because Bathsheba had 4 kids, and among the 4 kids, so Solomon was the last one, and who became the king. I don't know, appetite of marrying heathens, because the mother, she was a wife of the Hittite, and Solomon had appetite of them. God said, don't marry from outside the Jews. But because the mother, I was telling my yesterday, kambia saingine family, because we had that case yesterday, we were discussing a definite character, because by blood today, and start more discussing that, because you will be a lecturer soon. Expect your students, when you ask a question, they answer very quickly. How many chapters does Genesis has? Steve, wacha kuangalia Bible, niangalie. Derusha, how many chapters does Genesis have? The cabinet secretary for economical affairs, international relations. And then you say you are a Christian, then you are asked that question. If you are a Christian, randomly, well, how many chapters does Genesis has? Because that is just a simple question. They believe you are a Christian. Ndirangu mbona unapatia wasomi wote? Na wewe unakuwa kwa jua kali, unapatia wasomi? No, sharing. Jack. He said yesterday, the other day, that Genesis has over it has 50, not over. It has 50. Now, today there's something I want to introduce you shortly, which I want to give you more of homework. We had, in the Bible, we have the ordinances, that is what we call the statutes. We have the laws, and we have the commandments. So I want at randomly to tell me, if I ask you, how many commandments do we have? Even Nicole knows that one, Jack. Eh? How many commandments do we have? Please speak to me. How many commandments do we have? You'll be surprised that there are not 10, there will be 12 in the long run. But the general understanding is like now the imagine you're asking, and I'm a pastor, I know the statutes. You okay, okay, substitute them down in the biblical term, call it the ordinances. Ordinances. Steve, how many statutes do we have? Number one, I want to understand, before I explain, what are the statutes or the ordinances? Edward, tuko na statutes ngapi kwa Biblia? Tuko na amri 10 na maagizo. Maana wacha niseme kwa Kiswahili, statutes ni maagizo. Jack umepata? Jerusha umepata? Edward? They know. Tunamuri ngapi? How many commandments do we have? What? Sikukuuliza brother, niliuliza Dennis. Wajadi niliwaambia nataka tufanye kwa kanisa ndiye akue priest. Lakini Mungu akabadilisha, akachukua one tribe ya Levi akasema hii itakuwa ni tribe ambayo itasaidia kwa ajili ya kazi ya Mungu. Sasa kuna maagizo, kuna sheria na kuna amri. Baga nakufurahisha hiyo Jack. Maagizo, sheria na amri. Kila mtu anajua amri. Them down bit by bit, and then you come to understand what is it. Now, for example, we have the law concerning the temple and the priest. What guides them? For example, the way the lawyers, the bankers like you, the businessmen like Kinderangu, the civil servants like Kigina Jerusha, who are guided in their place of work. God had very express instruction concerning how the behaviors. For example, Steve, can you read for us? And how to read the Bible, for example. Can you read for us Leviticus chapter number 19, verse number 20, on the respect of the temple, that is a sanctuary. Respect. How to respect it. How to do it. Among many. I hope. In the relationship about God, you see, in Deuteronomy chapter number 6, verses number 4, relationship with God. How you relate with God. Exodus chapter 20, verse number 2. That's how to relate with God. I was finding. Now, the same Leviticus chapter number 4, chapter 18, sorry Steve, some of us number 4, 18:4. Leviticus, the same just Leviticus where we read, concerning how we should guard the sanctuary. That's the temple. I just want to give very quickly run over, but in the long run tutakuwa na muda mrefu wa kutosha ambao tutakuwa na wakati wa kuwa tunafundishana mpaka mtu uelewe how
you must Leviticus 18:4.
No, 18:4, yeah.
You must obey only my laws, and you must carry them out in detail.
Holy and, please talk to me loudly. Holy and do what? Before you give your body as a sacrifice, it is very hard even to give a real sacrifice, because whatever that you give